Hello there, everyone! This is Emmanuel Justice, reporting for JEN, the Justice Everything Network, from Anime Milwaukee 2014.
Woo!
And I am joined by
Sylvian Jurassica, Nigel XZ.
And
Alex Velasquez, the Killer Rabbit.
And we are tired.
We are
What time is it right now? Like it's 1:30?
I'll check. It's 1:29.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm like a minute off, but I'm pretty close.
1:30 in the morning.
And oh my goodness. Okay, it has been a long day, and I really wanted to shoot some video today, but well, there were a lot of reasons why it didn't happen. So aside from just randomly spouting off stories, we're gonna go ahead and start from the beginning, and we'll start with Sylvie. Your impressions of today?
Well, it was kind of a boring start because at first it's exciting because we got all our stuff. We get here, we get the check-in. We go up to our rooms. We put our bring our bags in and stuff. Excuse me, and everything's fine. Then soon we have to go get these little stinkers right here. You know, because without these we won't be able to do a lot of stuff here today. So today, tomorrow, apparently it's very important to wear these during this video.
It's very. Where's Manny? Oh, there he is.
So it's yeah, it's important to wear these at the convention every day during the convention. So we went in line. Manny went in, had his reserved. However, he had to wait in a line too, and yeah, that was the boring. Wow.
That was like half our day, or a good portion of our day.
Yeah,
in line.
It was
highly suggested.
Highly suggestive?
What
was going on in your life?
Yeah,
I highly suggest it.
Wow, well, the standing in a line must have been very exciting for your life must be boring for standing in line to be a great experience.
We had good conversations with some people. It was amazing.
Okay, so anyway, I guess there were some sort of technical difficulties going on with the computers and stuff, or something like that. So so the lines were being slowed down. So the good thing about the line thing is that we came in a little early because after we finally got our passes and after we started walking around, we came back upstairs and wanted to come to our rooms real quick to like sit back, relax, take a quick break, relax our feet because we've been standing for like at least an hour and a half in those lines. And the line has increased like longer than ever, and the people and the staff are coming down saying, please stay calm, be patient. This may take a while, but we are doing everything within our power to make this quick and stuff. So
at least we saw some interesting people though.
Yeah. So
we saw Krieg, we saw a couple of creepers. Creepers, not how you doing, creepers that got popped.
Not con creepers.
Yeah, the
Minecraft.
We saw Armisa too. Journey. We saw a lot of great stuff, and yeah. Okay, so that was the boring part. The fun part finally began. We're walking around. We're looking at all these conventional stores. They are a lot of fun and all that. Cosplayers everywhere and all that. And yeah, and seeing friends and such. And what else did we do? I'm sorry. I'm so tired. I have to like recap everything that has happened.
It's the day. The day just zapped everything out of us.
It was a bit
what happened recently, just not too long ago, the three of us went down to karaoke. I sung the Beatles song yesterday.
All my troubles seem so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Suddenly don't know if the memories to be.
on the Cult of Personality. Excellent pick. I think his was the best.
In my eyes, what do you see? The cult of personality. I know your anger. I know your dreams. I've been everything you wanna be. Oh, I'm the cult of personality.
And Alex son Rocky Horror Picture Show's Sweet Transvestite from Sexual Journals.
He's just a little brought down because when you knocked, he thought you were the Candyman. Don't be strung out at the way I look. Don't judge a book by its cover. I'm a man by the light of day, but by night I'm one hell of a lover.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut about that one.
All right, now,
No explanation.
Alex, your opinions of today and your stories.
Yes, please explain as I drink some ramune.
Well, agreeing with Sylvia on the most parts. The line was a bit long, but I mean, before that, we just went ahead with our normal day, kind of just helping each other out beforehand, like helping either pack or helping Sylvian get his comics together.
Sylvian, what the hell are you doing?
I am relaxing. I am tired,
On my Deathstroke costume?
Shit, I didn't even know if that was...
And on top of my computer bag?
I did not know!
And on top of my hanger. Let me move all this.
And on top of my bed.
Alright, Alex, continue.
We basically, before the con, we helped Sylvian pack, or case some of his comics for him to sell. $3 by the way, and has comic books over at Collector's Edge.
Collector's Edge, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Bayview.
I'll put it on the screen when I figure out what it is.
Yeah.
But other than that, before that, helping out, and then at the con, us waiting in line for us to get these badges of ours. But while standing in line, we saw some interesting people. Got to talk to a few friends, and then afterwards, after getting our badges, as Sylvian said, I went back to our hotel room, just chilling out, all that stuff. Relaxing. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air reference, sorry. But it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool for a first day. But karaoke-wise, yeah, everything was pretty awesome. Pretty okay.
Alright.
I feel like a drunk hitman or something.
Okay, that's the
And just to make it clear, that is a fake gun. It's not real.
It is. Look. See?
No, camera goes out.
Okay, so from my perspective, I was really looking forward to this. I planned my ass off on this trip. I went to stores all over the place. I saved up more money in my bank account than has been saved up in at least a year. I was just like, I'm gonna do this is gonna be good, everything's gonna be great. I kept looking at the convention website and I'm like, okay, it's not gonna be the same as the years before. A lot of the people I came here to see years prior were missing, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make this work. So...
Yeah, I'm just really sad to see that Trevor Mueller, the comic book guy, wasn't here. I was really looking forward to seeing him.
Yeah,
and showing him my comics.
And if you guys don't know who Trevor Mueller is, link in the description to my Anime Milwaukee showcase from several years ago on JGA.
Yeah, then check it out. Then check out Mueller. He's a really great guy.
And also, so after I looked at all this, I looked at what was going to be there, what was not. I was just like, okay, let's go ahead and do this. So I packed up. Probably this is the lightest I've packed in a long time, which to these guys is funny because it still looked like a lot to them. But
it was! Jeez.
Dude, seriously!
I only had one big bag, and then we both only
you had one big bag, bags of groceries, boxes of comics, and on top of that, several backpacks. Don't tell me about
Only
packets.
2 backpacks.
Two backpacks. Dude, I had 3 bags. That was
Big
it.
ones. Big ones.
So we get to the
Now
convention.
he's lying down.
We get to the convention, and this dude who looked like Steve Harvey. Seriously, he looked like Steve Harvey to me. He pulls our bags out, and I really hope this guy's not watching this video because I don't want to believe. You said I look like Steve. I'm just saying that's how he look. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm serious. That's how dude looked.
He sees you one day. He comes to you. He's like, dude, the hell you made that look like Steve Harvey? What the hell's wrong with you, boy?
So he takes our bags, and I'm like, okay, cool. We get to the front desk, and I'm like, okay, let's try to get our rooms together. We end up with separate people. They give us rooms on varying floors. Like, seriously, these guys are like...
A couple floors down. We're on the 9th floor.
Several! I'm on the 14th, they're on the 9th. And so I'm like, okay, whatever. So the guy brings my bags up, I tip him. Everything's cool until we decide, let's go get our badges. So we go downstairs, and we go down to where they're getting the badges. And at first I'm like, oh, okay, this is the line for the people who didn't pre-register. I'm like, oh, okay, too bad for them. I pre-registered, so I walk over there. That was the line from hell! Seriously, I stood in that line, and then all of a sudden I had to go to the bathroom. So I went to the bathroom, I came back, and there was 20 more people in that line! And I'm like, these are people who pre-registered? All these people who pre-registered? This convention needs to put a cap on pre-registering if all these people pre-registered, and this thing's like, down. This thing was literally down to like they weren't even holding any panels in these rooms. Like this was a floor that the convention was not using, and they had to snake this line all the way down to empty like ballrooms and meeting rooms.
That the pre-register line was crazier than the non-register line.
Dude, it was like you guys were like a minute or two ahead of me. I was like, dude, seriously, I thought I was gonna get a deal
I was
here.
actually really surprised.
Yeah,
by
me too,
that.
honestly. Like, I think we just get it and go. I didn't know there was a line.
Yeah. I thought I thought they would go like, name Emmanuel McQuinn. Okay, here you are. Here you go. Thank you. But no, it must have been like, name Emmanuel McQuinn. Sign this. Please take this. I need this. Thank you.
Well, it was pretty simple. They were just like, okay, give me your ID. And then they sat there at the computer. It was really, really slow.
They what? So they didn't know computer. So they were going like, okay, so I have to click this. I'm sorry.
This one guy, there was such a bad glitch in the system. The guy ahead of me, they took like 5 extra minutes while I'm standing there helping him get his badge, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, this thing, this was the whole night was technical difficulties, honestly.
Yeah.
But so after all that, like those guys said, we went back to the room. But after I left and just was doing my own thing, the heck is going on out there?
Apparently someone's having a party. Party over here.
Just as long as it doesn't get R-rated, I'm cool. As long as it does not get R-rated,
Why
I'm
did
cool.
you have to say that?
Now
man?
it's gonna get R-rated.
Yeah.
So, where was I? Oh yeah. Okay, so after we came back to the rooms and everything, we chilling. Then we figured out we could not get the Xbox 360 in their room to work. Mine worked right away in my room, but
Yippee for you.
in their room they had to have a technician come in. The dude was over on the television with some strange remote that he brought from outside the room. He's over there. And then whatever he did, it's like he waved his hands and went halal, and all of a sudden the TV worked. And he walked out of there like, there you go. Sometimes I wonder how these things get broken. If people are just gonna walk in and be like, there, it's fixed. Why don't you just fix it beforehand? Why don't you check the TV and people check out?
I don't think it was. I don't think it was broken. I think it was just not set up right.
So after all that, basically, I basically just started making food, and I was like, whatever. And then I heard that Alex over here was walking around in a Jake costume. So I decided to put on my costume and go cosplaying.
I should have put on my Finn costume and joined him.
Yeah.
So I walked around.
Night or morning, whatever.
Yeah.
Problem
well,
is-
not the morning, because, you know.
Yeah, right, whatever.
Problem is, a friend of ours upstaged me every single time I walked around the corner because he was wearing a Deadpool costume with an Applejack costume on top of it. Applejack from My Little Pony.
Oh boy.
It was really weird. After I came upstairs and got rid of my costume, basically I just watched a little anime, chilled for a little bit, ate some food, and then
white rice.
Eventually we went down to karaoke and I had a lot of fun down there after they had technical difficulties
Yeah.
for like 10 minutes. And it wasn't their fault.
Man.
Their computer was like really jacked up. It was not their fault. Their computer just decided to be a complete total asshole at me.
It was what type of computer did you use? Intel?
He was using an Intel running Windows XP.
Yeah, that's
So,
it.
I mean, Windows XP, it runs. I mean, I have it. I mean, it's good. It's better than Vista, I'll say that much. But, you know, if anything, you usually want to get 7 for this kind of stuff, because 7's better. Don't get 8, though. 8 is not a very good operating system. Why am I talking about this? Okay, point is, I had a pretty good day, and I was pretty tired, but I did get my second wind around the time I put on my Deathstroke costume and walked around. So, that's pretty much it here. Hopefully tomorrow we will actually have footage of what we did. It just would have been A, really boring, and B, I was way too exhausted after all that waiting in the line from hell to do anything.
We all were.
So, this is Manual Justice.
Sylvain Jurassica.
Alex Velasquez.
Signing off.
And saying good night. So I'm going to bed. Good
Not
night.
in here! Not in here! Go to your room!
I want to sleep!
Get off the pillow! Get off the pillow!
Yeah!
Come on!
Yeah!